And on the afternoon of the fourth day, he called and said, now I'll give the analysis of what about the picture. All of us come in, there sat the newspapers and so forth. I was sitting way back, about half as many people as in this aisle here. He said, you come out, kind of a red-headed fella. He said, whose name is Reverend Branham? I said, mine, sir. He said, stand up. I stood up. He said, Reverend Branham, you're going to pass out of this life like all mortals. I said, I know that, sir, but thanks be to God, I'm prepared for that hour. And he said, would you come forward? I said, yes, sir. He said, I submit this to you. He said, Reverend Branham, I've been one of your critics. He said, I've said that was psychology, that people saying they've seen that light and that pillar of fire and so forth. Said I said it was psychology. I've heard of others taking it. I said it was psychology. He said, but Reverend Branham, the mechanical eye of that camera will not take psychology. He said, the light struck the lens. And he said, it's the first time in all the world's history that ever a supernatural being was ever photographed. He said, the old hypocrite, which he meant the unbeliever, has said there's no scientific proof that there is a supernatural being, but said that can't be said no more. Said, but here's a scientific picture to prove that there is a supernatural being. And one of them hangs in the Religious Hall of Art in Washington, D.C., dedicated to the place. The picture's under copyright. The studios have sold thousands of them. He submitted the negative to me. I said, sir, if my Lord Jesus thought enough of me to come down and have his picture taken to the side of me for the first time it's ever taken all the world's history, I love him too much to commercialize his picture. I said, no, sir. He said, that's worth $100,000. I said, he said, now you'll probably be dead and gone before this picture comes into force. He said, but as long as it's a Christian civilization, this will live on.